You got to have a lot more patience this year. You don't have Weeden that's older, wiser, and experienced. Is it you going to test your patience a little more during this development of these quarterbacks?
I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of guys that are missing that made a lot of fun last year. So but that's part of it. You don't just get to fall into a great situation every year and just carry with it all the time. So I knew that. But there's some anxiety there with guys that haven't done it. But at one time, Justin hadn't done it, and Weeden hadn't done it, and all those other guys hadn't done it. And so you hope that you took the players for a reason, that they had a certain measurable skill set that you liked. And now it's up to us to develop it. That's really, at the end of the day, that's what you're responsible for, is for developing players.
You see a lot of similarities in the three quarterbacks, or do you see each one offer something different?
Well, it's hard to say because I haven't seen Wes as much other than just in high school, but I think they're all a little bit different. Clint does everything very well. J-Dub, probably coming in was a little bit better runner than he was a thrower. But I think he's worked hard to develop that part of it. And then Wes is obviously a thrower. I mean, we took a guy that's, a bigger thrower type guy. So they're all a little bit different. They're all going to split the reps. And, all of them for different reasons have earned the right to compete. But no one yet has earned the right to be called our starter yet.
Yeah, the job's pretty much wide open. What are you looking for?
Well, the only way you can judge it is, you can only be able to judge it when the ones are out there, because you got to surround, if you're really having a competition, you got to surround your quarterback with guys that can function well, around him. That's half the battle, is trying to judge it. So you're going to have, you're looking for somebody. I mean, obviously, Clint's the leader because he's played the most. He's got the most experience, and he understands the offense. And he has measurable skills. It's not like he's not capable of us winning games. And then you've got J-Dub is a little bit more of a runner, and then you've got a guy that's a thrower that's a young guy. So I mean, they're all a little bit different. And they'll all have a chance to compete.
Shelf and J-Dub, did they think Brandon rubbed off on them as far as meeting rooms and how to study the games? And he thinks that those habits rubbed off on them?
I hope so. You don't never know. And Brandon, to an extent, because of his age, got away with maybe some things, just his demeanor, just how he is. He'd already lived his dream and tried to live his dream and then being here. So, and he had a substantial measurable skill that could pull himself out of those times he wasn't playing as well. So, but I think they pulled a lot from him. A lot of times just watching a really great player perform. I don't know if you pull anything from that, like, oh, wow, that was pretty good, But we'll see.
Does it help having to obviously stout running backs, help these young players?
I think if you can run the ball, it's going to help guys. Any offense, if you can be balanced, it's going to help you guys, especially these guys. Are they in the position yet you can just decide you're going to throw it every down and be competitive? No. But they may be. And do we have the guys outside? I don't know, but we might. So the reality is you make a decision, this is what we do. We're going to run this offense, and we're going to go into the spring hopefully giving ourselves a chance to do that.